Hello guys, welcome. This video I will show you what is Cloudera Data Platform and mainly how to use this documentation for installing Cloudera Data Platform. So as we know, there is a recent merger with Hortonworks and Cloudera, and before that they were doing as a separate products like Hortonworks Data Platform, Cloudera Enterprise Data Hub. So these two products has its own components or ecosystem components supported by these two distributions. So after this recent merger, so these two products has come together and they have choose the best from these two and released as a new product called Cloudera Data Platform or CDP. So if you look into the CDP, you can see the components from Hortonworks as well as the Cloudera distribution. And coming to the installation, so most people are confused with the installation documentation. So you can use or refer this documentation for installation and post installation configuration. So I will be adding this link in the description. So please go through this documentation at least once. So again, if you look into the documentation, so you can see the first few parts about the overview. So what is this product all about? So what are the features available, and then what are the prerequisites we need to do before doing the installation. So each part of installation has its own prerequisites, and also you can refer this support metrics, like so on which platform you need to do or which operating system is needed, etc. And if you look into the installation, so you can see the installation is divided into three categories. One is the trial installation, second is the production installation, and third is custom installation. So if you look into the trial installation, so it mainly covers or helps us to do the installation in a quick and easy way. So only thing you need to do is just download that installer manager binary file and add execute permission and then execute. So this will do the installation of Cloudera Manager agent or Cloudera Manager service, and then DB configuration and all those things. But here you don't have much control on the database properties or database credential. Everything it do in a default manner. So this is recommended for a trial or POC purpose and not recommended for the production kind of implementation because of the scalability and the security consideration. But if you are the first time user, you can choose this trial installation because so that is easy for you to do the implementation. So again, for the trial implementation, I will be covering how to do that in later videos, but just understand you need to download one binary file Cloudera installer bin and add execute permission to that and then start the installation. So it do the configuration of Cloudera Manager server and backend DB, and then you can continue the installation using the Cloudera Manager web console. But coming to the production installation, again one problem here is you need to have a direct internet connectivity with your repository. Otherwise you still have option to configure local repository, but by default it will look into internet based repository. So your master as well as the worker node should have connectivity with that archive.cloudera.com, that URL. And coming to the production installation, so here you have much more flexibility. You can customize your backend database and all the credentials and other properties you can change. So everything you can do it in a customized or better secure way, but this requires a lot of efforts. And coming to the custom installation, we still have we mainly use this trial or production kind of installation, but still we have a custom kind of installation. So one is like you can create an Amazon image or Azure VM image with pre-deployed Cloudera Manager agent or server packages, so that we can quickly build a cluster using this image. And another thing again in coming to the custom installation option is you can choose your own custom Java location or Java. So you can do your own separate Java installed and use that. And the next option is you can have a template from an existing cluster and create similar cluster on different hosts using that template file. And last option is manual installation, but this is not recommended much, but still you can try. So if you look into at very high level, so you can see three kinds of installation. One is a trial, second is a production, third is a custom. So we mainly focus on this trial and production. Maybe once we get some time, so we will look into this custom installation option also. So whatever the options you choose, there are some common prerequisites that you need to do. So that is almost same as that we have done in the previous Cloudera or Hortonworks distribution. Also there are some post deployment activities, so that ensures like you are having proper performance and your cluster is secure. I hope this is very clear. So you can go through this documentation once and start deploying. So I will be adding videos on the deployment soon. Thank you for watching this video. See you in the next video. Bye.